Karen, are you young enough or more mature enough in age to know about the micro mini machines?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the micro mini machines episode of RoxTalks. However, we're not going to talk super fast. We're just going to give you a condensed version because we know you got things to do.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you made it through Black Friday, Small Shop Small Sunday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday.
There's a new Sunday one. I saw a Sunday name, but now I can't remember. I was like, ooh.
We'll tell you about it for next year. I wonder what that is. You made it through all those, but it's not over yet. It's like you're literally like dun 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 dun, chariots of fire. I watched The Crown, and there's like a little thing to that as well too. If you know, you know. And you're like, am I there yet? And you're not there yet, but you are so close.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like if you're running a marathon or any sort of run, whoever's a runner here, when you first start, you're like, whoop, this is so fun. I'm having a good time. You feel a little tired. And you get through that. You're now in that like middle where you're like,
Yeah,
ugh,
you're
I'm
in the
losing a
middle.
little steam. But we're about to give you some protein and fuel you up.
Yes, because Instagram has made some updates that are just going to make it easier, more fun, and more interesting for you to be doing the things on the gram. And you know what? It comes right in time because Instagram has been trifling and playing with us over the last month.
Ooh, they have. They have been
Mhm.
playing us. They're like, oh, reels are the most important. Just kidding. They're not. Just kidding. Feed posts. Just kidding. They're not. And you're like, I got whiplash.
Right, but also the reach has been changing and morphing, and there's a lot of noise on social media right now. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't be noisy too. It
Right.
just means that be consistent and like don't worry about the numbers right now. Y'all, if you're looking at your numbers, do not worry about the numbers because you have to know that your message is getting to where it needs to go. Keep going. Okay, keep swimming. Now, a couple things with that. One thing I want to recommend that you all do, and do it for us too, PS, and by the way, is go to the account that you want to know information about, right? So if you're like, this person is someone that I've been nurturing, she's my jam, she's going to be my team member, go to her account, do this right now, and look for the little bell on Instagram and click on that bell and say you want alerts whenever she posts something on her feed, when she posts a reel, when she does video, when she does live, when she does stories. Select those. And if you want to practice, go to RoxTalks and do that for us right now. So you get all of our goodies, right? That's really important. And it's great to inform your audience in stories about that as well, too, because with the changes on Instagram, they're less likely to see your posts if you don't do that. So I really want to recommend that you do that so that they are well informed during this holiday season. If you have
That's a
something
great tip.
saying, I missed that special, that sale, that's probably saying, hey, you know, you got to put the bell on. Put the bell on because the bell matters
Mm-hmm.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here are the changes. You ready? First,
Yes.
I'm going to start. You know, people say first land. I don't understand. That's not really a word, people. It's fine. It's
It's
like saying
not.
first annual. First annual is not a word. That's not a phrase,
You're
right?
right, because it hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So first,
Lee.
in Instagram is now allowing you to schedule your reels. You can schedule them. I think it's like 72 days or something out. I don't know why they picked that number, but you can schedule them. You can.
Finally. Finally, the day has come because I know, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I've got time for a reel right now, but it's 6 in the morning. Who's watching my
6 in the
reels?
morning. Right. And then when you do the draft, sometimes you lose the drafts and you don't know why. And it's like, but I made a perfect one. Or you think you have to download it and save it and upload it. Now you can schedule that
Yeah.
puppy. So for those of you who just get that bug and you're doing all your reels, or you're like, Taryn, and it's 6 in the morning and you're doing your reel and you want to do it later, schedule it.
Mhm.
Number two. Do you even know
Number
these?
2.
Do you know
I knew number 1.
them? It's the one
I
that
know
I said.
number 2. This one's Roxanne's personal fave because we all know how much she loves music.
I love music. I literally just sang my own song. I love music.
She only speaks to me in music lyrics, and then I don't understand because my brain does not work lyrically.
Oh.
Yeah, I dated a guy once that spoke like that, and I'm like, "We're just not I don't understand what you're saying."
Well, I'm just glad you're still with
But,
me, even though apparently you're telling me we're not compatible in that way.
well, we you can't be my wife, so
Fine.
unfortunately, but I can work with you.
All right. I appreciate you working with me. So what if
But
you want me to say
yeah,
it or do
the
you want to say
thing,
it? Mhm.
well, I'll say it because I know the thing now
Right.
is that you can put music on your feed posts.
Yes. Okay, this is
Like,
like so much fun.
how cool.
Right. So if you feel like, oh wow, this would be great, just a little like like you can like be
A
funny.
little Christmas song.
You know that I'm doing that, right? You know that's happening.
Yeah.
I know you know. And you can also be like, if you're witty or if you're like, gosh, it'd be great with a song, pop a song on that puppy. You can do that now. Love that.
That's a
It
fun
adds an
one.
oomph, right? It almost makes it like a still video in a way because there is motion because the music is going, but the picture's there.
Hmm. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Marinate on
Cool.
that. And then
Play
if
around with it.
you're carouseling and the music's going as you're carouseling, oh my goodness, love it.
You're just making it an experience. People come to
Yeah.
your feed and they're just rocking out, having a good time.
And that's the point, right? You might be wondering why is that such a cool thing? Not only because I love music, but because the longer they stay on your feed, Instagram's gonna be like, oh, they like this. This is good content.
Mm-hmm.
So lean into that.
Ooh.
You don't have to make every song, everyone a jingle jangle, although I think I might want to, but just use it. Don't
So this will be fun, you guys. Go to our feed and you'll see which one Taryn posted and which one Roxanne posts. Because mine probably might not have a jam, or it'll be like, I don't know what to put.
I need a bop. I need a bop. I need a happy holidays one. Happy holiday.
Yeah, that's coming.
Number 3.
Number 3, I don't know what you're gonna pull out of the hat
I
for this one.
don't, and you're gonna love. You might already know, but you're gonna love this one. Okay, these
Okay.
announcements were so great that we just had to share them with y'all. Okay, do you ever have that situation where you're like, I'm posting a lot on my feed, and like, okay, do I want this reel on my feed? I'm not gonna put this reel on my feed, or I'm gonna take this reel
Hmm.
off my feed, right? And then, but you know, you have to make that game time decision in the moment, and it's like a one and done. You make it, and it's there, or it's not. Now you can go back to reels and you can add them back to your feed.
Oh, I didn't know you couldn't. I have never been personally in a situation where I've wanted to add it back, but
Oh.
I can see how you can get in that conundrum. So,
Well, think about it. Like if there's something, maybe it's a reel where there's like a sale that you do kind of often or something, or it comes
yeah.
back and forth, or a product you want to talk about again. Or let's say you did a reel and you're like, no, I'm doing so many reels. I'm not going to put this on my feed. And then it's the one that goes viral. And you're like, hell no. I want this one on my feed. Now you
Yeah.
can go back and put it
Mhm. I like it. I like it too. And another way to think too, like, so maybe you're doing
Yeah.
some reels that are specifically you're trying to get like more reach to your
Mhm.
account. And you're right, like you hit it, it wasn't on your feed, but then you're like, wow, people are really interacting with this one. Let's throw it back over there.
100%.
Whew, okay, we're done. Goodbye. You're welcome.
By the way, if you want to see how to do any of these 3 amazing tips, I got it for you. In fact, if you go to our Instagram, RoxTalks, and just go to the highlight that says IG tips, you will see exactly how to find and execute and put into play each one of these awesome new IG features. So be sure to check that out. And we'll also put the link on the show notes, the podcast page, if you want to get directly to that highlight on Instagram. All right. That was micro minis, but we still have time. So let's talk more. Little PS, and by the way, we have some things coming up. We'll talk about them. I'll put a little thing at the beginning or the end of the pod. But there's special like kickoff 2023 sessions that are going to be specific for your company. So make sure you check those out. I want to let you guys know that. Also of import. Behind the scenes, what's going on with you, Taryn?
Oh, okay. Can you go first?
I
didn't think.
never go first.
We're switching it up today. Remix.
Okay, this is the remix. Okay, so we're recording this before Thanksgiving. I'm going home for Thanksgiving, but I haven't been for a while, and I forgot that my dad, who is Trinidadian, and he's a professor or he's a dean or whatever. Anyway, he likes to invite all the orphans, people from other internationally, to the house. And because of course they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, what are they going to do? And I love that he does that, but I forgot. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm going home to
Yeah, you're not
rest.
relaxing.
I am not
You're
relaxed.
socializing.
Socializing, and my dad doesn't cook worth a lick. So he's already sent this, like, here's the list and what do we need? And I'm known for the one in the family that doesn't cook, although I do cook now, but my older sister and me in church, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I just realized I am going, like, my little manifester who likes to be on her own self is like,
Is Scott coming back?
he's not, because he's in the
He's
finance
working.
world and he has to work on Friday.
Boo.
So Baylor and I are leaving him for a week.
Your office is gonna be so clean.
Oh, hell to the no. You know, the last time he did that and got in trouble because he threw away, remember?
Yes, I do.
No. Yeah, that was like,
Hope you have a lock on that door.
he's lucky. I mean, it was before we decided to get married, but he's lucky. Like, I'm just saying, he's lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be, tell him, be like, it's on the line, Scott. If I come back and it's clean,
I'm
this
headed
I'm going to Bahamas
alone.
solo.
That's right. Solo. I tell him that often, actually. I'm like, listen, if you you take care of yourself, or I'm just the one going to be going on my own. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
But the other thing is the flowers will get there. So remember the flowers?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've already ordered it, the like
Yep.
sample pack, and it's going to show up at my family's house next week. So
Mhm.
we can all look at them and see if they're the ones.
Ooh, that'll be
I'm
fun.
excited. Yeah.
That'll be so fun.
Stay tuned. What is going on in the world of
Cool.
you?
I keep forgetting like the holidays are here. I don't know how. So let's see. You're right, we're recording before Thanksgiving. So we've got Thanksgiving festivities next week with the family. We're throwing one over the weekend. My husband's going to cook a turkey. I got a 17-pounder. And we're going to have my mom's side of the family over for dinner. And that's kind of it. Like,
That's great.
yeah, I'm traveling again here soon. So
You'll
mhm,
be traveling when this one comes out, by the way.
I will be. You guys, I will be in North Carolina when you are listening to me.
It's weird that you're going to be in North Carolina and you won't see Megan. That's kind of weird.
Well, we might see each other.
Okay. Because I'm like, that's weird. Don't go all the way there and not see her again.
No, we might. I'm still not close to her though, where I'm going. So it's like when people say they're coming to Michigan and then they're like, oh, I'm in Detroit. And I'm like, that's not near me. You are in a different state.
If they don't use the hand, they don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
You know?
And then they'll be like, and I'm like,
If you know,
yeah,
you know.
no,
Yeah. If you don't do the glove, we know you don't
no,
know what you're talking about.
you don't know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm not driving to Detroit. Sorry, bye.
But she would drive to Ann Arbor because Go Blue.
Go Blue.
They're undefeated right now.
I know. And we, in a few weeks, are going to a Lions game, so we get to go over that direction here soon. I'm so excited.
That would be going to Detroit. So she'll go to Detroit to the game for a bunch of losers, but she won't go for you if you're visiting.
They won last week. It was a good weekend last week for us.
It was a good weekend to be a Michigander if you don't cheer for the Spartans, which you shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, who does that?
No, yeah, I know one person. That's fine. All right, that's it. Hey.
All right, guys. We will see you next week. Keep it going.
Yes, you got this. Don't forget to check out all the goodies we have for you in the meantime and find out about, that special session that I want to do with you live. It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.